Today I'm going to be talking about the International Baccalaureate Diploma program known as the IBDP. I'm going to be briefly talking about what it is, the outline of the program, and some of the advice that I would like to give as a person that has completed the program. The IBDP is a 2-year program that helps prepare students entering university, which is similar to A-levels in the UK. One thing really good about this program is that it is universally recognized by universities around the world. The course consists of 6 subject groups, a subject called Theory of Knowledge, an extended essay, and a final component called CAS, which is called the Creativity, Activity, and Service. Starting off from the 6 subject groups that students can choose from, the 6 subject groups are Studies in Language and Literature, which is known as Language A, the Language Acquisition, which is known as Language B. You also have subject groups called Individuals and Societies, which are subjects such as Geography and History, Sciences with Biology, Chemistry, and Physics. The subject group Mathematics has 2 components, which are the Analysis and Approaches and an Application Interpretations, where you can choose one of them. And the subject group The Arts has subjects such as Visual Arts and Music. In total, you have to take 6 subjects, and each subject has a higher level and a standard level. Now, some of you may wonder, what is the difference between a higher level subject and a standard level subject? When you take subjects in the standard level, you won't cover the subject in much detail as compared to the higher level. When you take subjects that are in the higher level, not only you have to cover the topics that are in standard level, but also you have to dig deep into the topics in a much more deeper sense. When you're choosing the subjects that you want to do in higher level and standard level, it is best recommended to make your choice based on what you're interested in or what you're planning to study in university. For example, when I was choosing my IB subjects, I was thinking of studying physiotherapy in university. Therefore, I chose 2 sciences higher level subjects, which are biology and chemistry, because I think that these 2 subjects are the most related to physiotherapy. In addition to the 6 subjects that you need to take, the IBDP also requires you to engage in 3 core components in the program. These 3 components are the Theory of Knowledge, which is known as TOK, the Extended Essay, which is called the EE, and CAS, which is known as Creativity, Activity, and Service. Now I'm going to give a brief introduction to each of these 3 components, starting with Theory of Knowledge. The Theory of Knowledge encourages us to reflect on the nature of knowledge and how we as people learn knowledge. It is assessed by a 1,600-word essay and a TOK exhibition. The 1,600-word essay assesses on how you reflect on the nature of knowledge with questions such as, can knowledge be sought on ethical grounds? Or, history has been always written by the victorious side. Do you agree with the statement? These questions are kind of similar to philosophy, where you're encouraged to critically think and question the basis of knowledge, being aware of subjective and biased judgments, as well as analyzing evidence to support knowledge claims. The TOK exhibition is another paper where you have to choose 3 objects that are related to the prompt question that you're being assessed on. You have to briefly explain what the objects that you chose are, and how do these objects relate to the prompt question that you're answering. The extended essay is an independent, self-directed research paper with 4,000 words that encourages you to conduct an in-depth study on a topic or a subject that you're interested in. It also provides you with an insight on how to undertake research in university level. You're expected to be able to manage and organize data and conduct research systematically. It also provides you with the opportunity to explore a subject or an issue that you're really interested in, or potentially having large amounts of knowledge gaps, whilst developing critical thinking and writing skills at the same time. Now I'm going to be talking about CAS, which is Creativity, Activity, and Service. Even though this component is not graded, but you can't graduate from the program without completing CAS. To complete this component, you have to fulfill 2 requirements. One is completing 6 things that are other than studying, that consist of elements of creativity, activity, and service. These are known as your CAS experiences, and it is recommended that all 6 of your CAS experiences should have all 3 components of creativity, activity, and service. So you may wonder, how do I decide the experiences that I'm going to do? So taking back some of the CAS experiences that I've done as an example, when I joined the chemistry cosmetics formulation competition back in high school, this can be classified as an activity. And I also joined the mentorship program to help students entering middle school to help get used to school life. This can be classified as a service component because I am providing guidance on helping these students to get used to the school life. Another component of CAS is called the CAS project, where you are formed into groups among the whole cohort and conducting a project that consists of something like social innovation and volunteer work such as helping with animal shelters and educating people with learning disabilities. One CAS experience would be done locally in 1 year and globally in 1 year, where you'll be going to the other less economically developed countries to conduct volunteer work. So how is the total score of the program being calculated? So you have 6 subjects in total with 3 higher levels and 3 standard levels. The highest mark for each subject is level 7. So the highest total point for all 6 subjects is 42. And the other 2 components, which are EE and CAS, the highest total points for these 2 components are 3 points. So the total score is 45. So now I would like to give some advice for those that are studying the program or that are about to study the program. So first off, I think that time and task management is extremely important when you are studying this program. So throughout these 2 years of IB, you not only have to do well in the 6 subjects that you're taking, but also be working on your graded internal assessments, extended essays, and also your CAS experiences and projects, which are quite a lot of things that you need to handle throughout these 2 years. Therefore, it is really important to maximize and manage your time and prioritize your tasks effectively, and try your best to not procrastinate during this period of time, because when you procrastinate, this can reduce the amount of sleep that you have to prepare for the next day of school. I think that this next advice is extremely important for students that are about to take the program or are thinking of what subjects they want to do in the IBDP, which are to choose your subjects really wisely. So I really recommend that when you're choosing subjects, you not only have to choose the subjects that you're interested on, but also the subjects that you're able to maximize your points to get into the dream university or course that you want to do. It will also be really good to seek some advice from the seniors that are actually doing the program or have just completed the program in your school, because they have a really good insight on how the program is functioned in your school. Another advice that I would like to give is that your predicted grades are really important. At the end of the first year of your IB, your teachers will give you a thing called predicted grade, which is the total grade for all the subjects that you have taken. Your predicted grade will be counted based on your performance in your exams, tests, and any assignments that count towards your predicted grade. This grade is very important because this can affect on your university applications in your second year of IB. So make sure that you work hard to ensure that you have a better chance to secure an offer to the dream course that you're interested in. So my final advice relates to the IBDP is that please ensure that you're taking care of your mental and physical health, even though your academics are the most important during this time period, but also please make sure to take care of your mental and physical health, such as taking regular breaks while studying or conducting any projects, as well as trying your best to eat healthy, getting regular exercise, and getting as much sleep as possible. This can not only reduce the amount of stress that you have during your time studying the program, but also I think that getting enough sleep also reduces the time for you to understand the content that you're learning during class, because you can concentrate more easily with that. So that concludes the outline of the IBDP. I hope you all gained an insight and understanding of what the program is about. If you like the content of the channel, please do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as sharing this content to your family and friends. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.